guys, I'm Shivangi and welcome to my channel. This is my first ever YouTube video and it's about my August bullet journal setup. Now for those of you all who do not know what a bullet journal is, it's basically just a creative space. You can doodle, you can draw, you can organize your things, track your expenses, or basically anything that you want to do. Also, this is my first time bullet journaling and I've tried my level best to come up with a good spread and a good video. So I hope you guys like it, and if you do, don't forget to give a thumbs up. For this month, I chose the theme Dream Catchers. So for the cover page, I started off by drawing a dream catcher, but with a little twist. I kind of drew a floral wreath with a lot of detail, and then I drew some feathers hung down below that wreath. So that kind of made my floral dream catcher kind of thingy. I made sure to draw everything in pencil to reduce any chances of errors. So this is how my floral wreath dream catcher looks after being outlined with the fine liner. For my monthly setup, I wanted to go for a very clean, minimal kind of a look. So I simply started off by doodling a half visible dream catcher on one side of the page, and I kept it very simple. And then I just wrote down the letters of the name of the month beneath each feather of the dream catcher. I then drew a grid with 2 rows and 15 columns for the 30 days of the month. And for the 31st day, I drew a small box in the 3rd row just in the center. And yep, that's about it. No wait, I also added a little drop shadow towards the end. This page is one of those pages that turned out just as per my expectations. I started off by doing the header in a fork calligraphy style. That's because I'm not very good with brush pens yet. But yeah, if you're not good with brush pens and you want to do fork calligraphy, just thicken the downstrokes of your lettering and you're done. Moving on, I went on with my fine liner and drew an arrow with a very tribal and a boho kind of a feel to it. And then I drew my huge dream catcher onto almost the whole page and divided the center of that dream catcher into 31 parts. Now it's not gonna be equal because it's not an even number, but don't worry about it. I also hung down 5 feathers beneath the dream catcher, corresponding to the 5 modes that I wanted to record. And that's it. A brain dump section is a very important page in your bullet journal as it helps you note down all the ideas that come to your mind so that you don't forget them. Now for this section of my bullet journal, I started off by watercoloring a huge feather in the center of the page in accordance with my theme. And for that, I used my Camlin Cocoyo watercolor palette in the shades of blue and purple, and I really liked how it turned out. Fog calligraphy again came to my rescue when I had to do the header. As I've already told you, not very good with brush pens yet. I was really happy with the watercoloring in my brain dump section, so I wanted to do it again. So for my video/blog planner, I chose 2 pages lying side by side to each other, and using the same color palette, I colored the base of those 2 pages in watercolor, like with a little galaxy effect to it. I also went on later with my Uniball Signo white gel pen to draw little stars and dots in it to give it more of a galaxy effect. I then simply doodled several little dream catchers on the top of both the pages to fill it up, and I really love how the owl dream catcher, huge owl dream catcher in the center, turned out. I later on went with my fine liner and just wrote down the headers on the sides of the pages. And lastly, for my weekly planner, I kept it very simple and drew a tree branch with dream catchers hung onto it. And in the video, you can see that I've not drawn the feathers. I've added them later on. And that's it for today's video. Hope you guys liked it. And if you did, just give a thumbs up. Thank you.